Hey friends, in our fast-paced lives today, distractions seem to pull us in every direction, making it hard to concentrate on anything. Those social media notifications, they're like magnets, constantly drawing us away from what we're doing. We dive into tasks with excitement, but as soon as something new and shiny pops up, we're on to the next thing before we even realize it. But fear not, for the story of Gautam Buddha offers a beacon of hope. Let's explore how he overcame this very problem. Once upon a time, in a faraway village, there was an emperor who had everything. He had lots of power, plenty of money, and many loyal people around him who took care of him. In return, he made sure everyone in his village had everything they needed and more, always giving them what they needed. However, despite having everything he wanted, the emperor felt uneasy. No matter what he did, he couldn't stop feeling distracted. His mind wandered, making it hard for him to focus on anything. This troubled him a lot, causing him to worry and feel anxious all the time, even though he tried hard to find peace. The emperor, desperate to find a solution, asked other kings for advice. Each one gave him different suggestions, which only confused him more. Even after trying everything they suggested, he still couldn't find relief from his worries. He couldn't sleep well either, spending each night restless and troubled by his thoughts. Then, one day, a glimmer of hope appeared. The emperor heard about an extraordinary person in his kingdom. They were said to have incredible wisdom and knew the secrets of life. People came from all over to seek their advice because they had simple yet powerful solutions to problems. Intrigued and desperate for help, the emperor decided to meet this amazing person. Excited by the news, the emperor felt curious. Could this be the solution he needed? Encouraged by all the positive things he heard, he made up his mind to meet this special person as soon as possible. Fueled by determination, he started his journey early the next morning. Even though the journey was long, the emperor kept going. Sometimes he stopped to take a break and rest. Everywhere he went, people knew who he was and talked about the amazing person he was going to meet. Their words of praise made the emperor even more excited as he kept moving forward on his journey. The emperor felt like the person he was going to meet was really special. Everyone talked about how smart and educated he was. There had to be something about him that made everyone admire him so much. The emperor was really curious to meet him and find out what made him so great. He rushed to the ashram feeling excited. But when he got there, it looked empty except for a calm garden in the back. When the emperor got there, he saw something unexpected. A gardener covered in mud and without shoes, working hard in the garden. Confused, the emperor asked about the owner of the ashram. The humble gardener told him, "Please, come inside and wait. Malik will be here soon." Interested, the emperor went inside and sat down, excitedly waiting for the special person to arrive. After waiting nervously, the special person finally showed up in front of the emperor. The emperor couldn't believe his eyes. It was the same gardener he saw outside. "You're the gardener from before," the emperor exclaimed in disbelief. But now the gardener had become a Buddhist monk. With a little smile, the monk said, "Sorry for the trick, Your Majesty. I was just taking care of the garden. Yes, I am the gardener, and also the extraordinary person you wanted to meet." The emperor talked to the Buddhist monks. He said, "Maharaj, I've heard stories about how wise and kind you are, and how easily you help people with their problems. I wanted to meet you and hear what you have to say, but I have some doubts." He went on, "I've met many smart people who carry lots of books, but you seem calm without any books. Can you tell me why?" The Buddhist monk understood the emperor's worry. He said, "I know you're having trouble focusing on your work, but today you seem a bit anxious. Let's meet tomorrow morning at a good time. Then I'll help you with all your questions." After saying this, the Buddhist monk returned to his garden. The emperor also went back to his palace, but he couldn't sleep the whole night. He kept thinking about what the Buddhist monk was going to tell him. Even though the monk seemed like a regular gardener, there was something peaceful about him that surprised the emperor. He pondered over these thoughts all night long. The next morning, just before the sun rose, the emperor returned to the ashram. The Buddhist monks were already there when he arrived. The Buddhist monk handed the emperor a small jug of water and instructed, "Take this and pour water slowly on the plants in front of you. There are 15 plants altogether. As you do this task, focus solely on watering the plants. Don't let your mind wander to anything else. Your attention should be fully on the plants, without any distractions or other thoughts. Just concentrate on this activity. If any thought comes to your mind while watering, stop and then continue with the first plant. Keep listening to my instructions and water all 15 plants. Afterward, come to me and I'll answer your questions. This task was new for the emperor, something he had never done before. Though seemingly small, it held great significance. As he began, he watered the first plant carefully, then the second. But as he started on the third plant, various thoughts flooded his mind. Memories of the gardens in his palace with their diverse flowers and plants filled his thoughts. Suddenly, he remembered the instructions from the Buddhist monks. If any thoughts arose, he had to go back to watering the first plant. So, he returned to the first plant and carefully watered it again. Moving on to the second plant, he repeated the process. But once he reached the third plant, his mind started wandering again. Thoughts about his empire without him made him angry. He questioned why he couldn't focus on such a simple task. Quickly, he went back to the first plant. This time, he carefully watered the first 2 plants. He managed to water about 5 plants attentively. However, when he began watering the next plant, thoughts of a river flooded his mind. The emperor became upset and frustrated. No matter how hard he tried, he couldn't focus on watering the plants. His distress grew with each attempt, and he became angrier with himself. The emperor understood that the monks were testing him. Despite his intelligence, he felt it was important to follow their instructions. No matter how hard he tried, he kept failing. His mind remained troubled, constantly lost in thoughts. As the day progressed from morning to evening, he still couldn't water all 15 plants. By the time the Buddhist monks returned to the ashram, the task remained unfinished. In the evening, the Buddhist monks noticed the emperor sitting nearby, tinkering with various buttons. Approaching him, they commended his honesty and effort in trying to complete the task with dedication. They said, "Listen carefully, Emperor. When our minds are free from thoughts, our true selves are revealed. Even the simplest things can bring us knowledge and peace." The emperor asked the Buddhist monks, "Maharaj, but how is this possible? Whenever I try to work, my mind fills with various thoughts. I feel trapped in them and I don't see any way out." The Buddhist monk smiled and addressed the emperor. "Hey, Emperor, you weren't truly focused on watering the plants. Your main concern was finishing the task quickly so you could move on to other things. You felt burdened by the idea of completing the 15 plants and then attending to me for answers. It seemed like a heavy weight on your shoulders, which is why you couldn't fully engage in the task before us. If a task feels burdensome, we tend to rush through it just to get it done. In doing so, we can't fully focus on the task at hand. However, if you understand the significance of the task, you would prioritize it and give it your full attention. If you had focused solely on watering the plants without any distractions, your mind would have been clear and free from thoughts." The emperor replied, "Yes, Maharaj, I understand. I was eager to finish the task quickly so I could meet you, but I see now that I wasn't fully present in the moment. Living in the present moment can be challenging. Do I need to perform any penance for this?" The Buddhist monk smiled again and told the emperor, "Yes, find peace inside yourself. It's already there. You don't need to know stories or be in a special place to feel it. Just pay attention to your breathing. Notice how you breathe in and out. That's where your peace comes from. Even when you're busy, like reading or working, keep an eye on your breath. Staying connected to the present moment through your breathing is important." Another method is to spend 2 to 4 minutes observing the nature around you. Take in what's happening in your surroundings. This brings you back to the present moment. Then you can work efficiently. When you do this, don't just go through the motions. Do it with full dedication to your mind. This way, your mind will focus. When your mind is focused, any task, no matter how small or big, will fully engage you. And through that work, you'll find peace and understanding. In moments like these, our minds are free from any thoughts. Our actions and intentions align seamlessly, and the inner peace starts to shine through. It's like being completely absorbed in the moment, where you can choose to revel in it or simply be present. This state isn't hard to achieve. It just takes practice. The Buddhist monks tell the emperor that within him lies the power to overcome challenges. There's a tranquil assurance within me. I don't fear difficulties. Instead, there's a conscious confidence that my mind can tackle any problem and guide me through every dilemma. The emperor grasped the wisdom shared by the Buddhist monks. He paid his respects to them and returned to his palace. There, he began practicing mindfulness of breath. Through consistent practice, he found himself able to tackle tasks with deep concentration and focus. This brought him great inner peace, even in the midst of small tasks. So, my friends, never see any task as a burden. If you do, you'll rush to finish it, lacking dedication, and in such haste, you might not accomplish the work as effectively as you wish. This tension creeps into our minds, leaving us worried and upset. We become anxious because we can't achieve the desired results. Many of us fall into the same trap. When given a task, we don't truly engage with it. Instead, we rush through, hoping to finish quickly. But in doing so, we lose focus. Our minds wander, and the task becomes a burden. This heaviness weighs on us, hindering our ability to perform effectively. Our minds are a whirlwind of thoughts, dragging us deeper into them at a rapid pace. We become trapped, unable to find a way out. Stress builds up and we feel overwhelmed. Even after hours, we can't seem to make progress on our tasks. Eventually, we give up, shutting the door on the opportunity to be present. That's why, before starting any task, it's crucial to pause and center ourselves. Pay close attention to your breath. This simple act of mindfulness can help us approach our work with clarity and ease. You have the choice to focus on your breath even while working. This transforms your breath meditation into a work meditation. You'll weave through any difficulties that arise in your task with complete engagement. No matter the challenges, you'll persevere with unwavering dedication and determination until the task is done. Buddha once shared a profound wisdom. Do not dwell in the past. Do not dream of the future. Concentrate the mind on the present moment. This timeless insight captures the essence of our journey today. Please feel free to type wisdom in the comment section if this message resonates with your spirit. Your participation extends the reach of this message, touching more lives and spreading the message of faith and hope. Stay with us until the end of this video. Open your heart and be ready to receive the uplifting power of this video. Click the like button, subscribe to the channel, and enable notifications to stay updated with more content that nourishes the soul and uplifts the spirit. We'll delve into the few teachings of Buddha and various mindfulness practices to empower you. We'll start with something easy but deep, loving kindness meditation. In the teachings of Buddha, nurturing love and compassion for ourselves and others can lead to improved concentration. Find a cozy spot, take a breath to center yourself, just like we did with mindful breathing. Close your eyes and let's begin. Start by sending warm, positive thoughts to yourself. Quietly repeat phrases like, "May I be happy, may I be healthy, may I be at peace." Let these words sink in, creating a feeling of kindness and love towards yourself. Now, let's broaden our circle of compassion to include others. Visualize your loved ones, friends, acquaintances, and even those you might find challenging. Offer them the same wishes. May you be happy, may you be healthy, may you be at peace. Extend this loving kindness to all beings, recognizing the interconnectedness of life. Feel the ripple effect of your positive intentions spreading outward, creating a collective web of compassion. In the realm of focus, loving kindness meditation serves as a potent antidote to distractions. By nurturing a compassionate mindset, it helps us stay centered and grounded, enabling us to navigate through life's challenges with clarity and grace. Through loving kindness meditation, we establish a sturdy foundation for inner calm, which empowers us to focus more effortlessly on the present moment. Take a few moments to immerse yourself in this practice. Let the warmth of compassion surround you, and then extend it outward to embrace the world around you. As we journey through these techniques together, may the practice of loving kindness lead us toward a life filled with greater focus and harmony. Next on our journey through Buddhist techniques is a practice that beautifully merges movement and mindfulness, walking meditation. The Buddha himself emphasized the importance of being fully present even in our steps. Find a tranquil and spacious spot, such as a garden, park, or any area where you can walk without interruption. Start by standing still, anchoring yourself in the present moment. With your first step, do it purposefully and with full awareness. Feel the connection between your foot and the earth below. Let each step be intentional, as if you're dancing with the present moment. Engage all your senses fully. Feel the sensation of your foot lifting, notice the breeze on your face, and hear the sounds around you. If your mind begins to wander, gently bring it back to the act of walking. Walking meditation is a wonderful practice for weaving mindfulness into our everyday movements. Remember, it's not just about reaching a destination, but about embracing the journey itself. Walking meditation deepens our connection to the present moment. As you walk, notice the rhythm of your steps like a symphony of awareness. Feel the support of the ground beneath you and let go of any distractions. Practicing mindfulness while walking helps us sharpen our focus, not only during meditation, but also in our daily lives. Take a few minutes to practice walking meditation, relishing each step. Let the wisdom of this practice inspire you to appreciate the simple, yet transformative aspects of life. May the simple act of walking guide us towards a deeper sense of presence and concentration in our lives. Now, let's delve into body scan meditation. This gentle yet potent practice invites us to turn our attention inward, much like a lighthouse is scanning the horizon, illuminating the landscape of our own bodies. Find a cozy and peaceful space, whether sitting or lying down. Close your eyes and take a few deep breaths to ease into the present moment. Start by directing your attention to your toes. Notice any sensations, warmth, coolness, tension, or relaxation. Slowly shift your awareness upwards, scanning through your feet, ankles, and legs. Take note of any points of tension or ease. Continue this gentle exploration, moving up through your body, calves, knees, thighs, hips. Pay attention to the subtle nuances in each area without judgment. As we journey through this internal landscape, we may uncover areas holding on to tension or emotions. By observing without attachment, we can release these tensions and cultivate a sense of calm. Now, shift your attention to your torso, arms, and fingers. Feel the gentle rise and fall of your chest with each breath. Let your awareness cascade over your shoulders, neck, and head. Notice any areas where you can soften and let go of tension. Body scan meditation is a mindful journey within, promoting awareness of the body's signals and facilitating relaxation. Through this practice, we develop a heightened sense of focus by deeply connecting with the present moment. Take a few moments now to engage in body scan meditation. Allow the wisdom of this practice to guide you in embracing the subtle sensations within your own body. As we journey together, may our exploration bring us closer to the essence of focus and presence. Now let's delve into the art of mindful eating. This practice encourages us to savor every bite with intention and awareness, recognizing the profound connection between food and nourishment. As we embark on this exploration, let's bring mindfulness to one of the most fundamental aspects of our lives, nourishing our bodies through food. Prepare a simple meal or snack and find a quiet space to sit before you begin. Before you start eating, take a moment to express gratitude for the nourishment in front of you. As the Buddha taught, gratitude is like the fairest blossom that springs from the soul. Engage your senses by observing the colors, textures, and aromas of your food. Feel the weight of the utensils in your hands before taking a bite. Pause and take a deep breath to center yourself as you bring the food to your mouth. Notice the flavors dancing on your tongue as you chew slowly and deliberately. Savor each bite and be fully present with the experience of eating. Mindful eating is not just a practice, it's a celebration of the sustenance that supports us on our journey through life. By approaching meals with mindfulness, we nurture a deeper connection to the nourishment provided by the earth and the hands that prepared it. Take a few moments now to engage in mindful eating with your chosen food. Allow the flavors to unfold and let gratitude fill your heart. As we continue on this mindful path, may the wisdom of mindful eating bring us closer to the essence of focus and presence in our daily lives. In this segment, we'll dive into the art of visualization to foster a calm and focused mind. Find a cozy space where you won't be interrupted. Take a moment to settle into a relaxed posture, and when you're ready, gently close your eyes. Let's start with a simple visualization. Picture a serene landscape, perhaps a peaceful meadow, a tranquil lake, or a quiet forest. Engage your senses in this mental imagery. Feel the warmth of the sun, hear the rustling leaves, and breathe in the crisp, refreshing air. As you immerse yourself in this visual journey, pay attention to how your mind responds. Visualization is a potent tool to anchor your thoughts, offering a sense of focus amidst life's demands. Now, let's explore a visualization inspired by Buddhist teachings. Envision a radiant light at the center of your being, symbolizing inner wisdom and clarity. With each breath, allow this light to expand, illuminating every corner of your mind. Visualization techniques act like a gentle breeze, guiding our thoughts back to the present moment. Visualization empowers us to create a mental sanctuary, a space of serenity within ourselves. Take a few moments now to engage in visualization. Picture the landscape or inner light, and let the power of visualization guide you towards a more focused and centered state of mind. As we continue our journey, may the wisdom of visualization illuminate our path to greater mindfulness and presence. In this segment, we delve into the heart-opening practice of metta bhavana, also known as loving kindness visualization. As we embark on this journey, let's uncover how the simple act of cultivating love and compassion in our minds can profoundly enhance our ability to concentrate. Find a comfortable and quiet space, and take a moment to settle into a relaxed posture. If you're comfortable, gently close your eyes. Begin by bringing to mind someone you love dearly, a friend, a family member, or even a beloved pet. Picture their face and silently repeat phrases of loving kindness, such as, "May you be happy, may you be healthy, may you be at peace." Feel the warmth and love emanating from your heart towards this person. Now expand this circle of loving kindness to include yourself. Offer the same heartfelt wishes to your own being. As you continue, broaden this loving energy to include others in your life, those you may not know well, those you may find challenging, and ultimately to all beings in the world. Metta bhavana is a practice that opens our hearts to the universal bond we all share. By visualizing and sending loving kindness, we create a space of emotional well-being that naturally enhances our ability to stay focused in the present moment. Take a few moments now to engage in metta bhavana. Let the waves of loving kindness flow through you, cultivating a compassionate atmosphere within. As we continue our exploration, may the practice of loving kindness become a guiding light on our path to greater focus and presence. In this segment, we'll dive into the art of using sacred sounds to quiet the mental chatter and bring serenity to our thoughts. Find a quiet and comfortable space where you can sit or lie down. Gently close your eyes and take a moment to settle into a peaceful state. Choose a mantra, a word or phrase with positive significance for you. It could be as simple as peace, love, or a traditional Buddhist mantra like Om Mani Padme Hum. Repeat this mantra silently or softly as you breathe. Feel the resonance of the sound within you. Let the vibrations of the mantra reverberate through your being, creating a sense of tranquility. If your mind starts to wander, gently bring your focus back to the rhythmic repetition of the mantra. Mantra meditation is like a gentle lullaby for the mind. It provides a focal point, allowing us to let go of distractions and find stillness within. Take a few moments now to engage in mantra meditation. Choose a mantra that resonates with you and let its gentle cadence guide you towards a centered and focused state of mind. As we continue our exploration, may the wisdom of mantra meditation become a harmonious melody leading us to a more present and serene existence. In this segment, we delve into the art of mindful listening, a practice that invites us to engage our senses fully and tune into the symphony of sounds around us. Let's explore how this simple act can enhance our ability to concentrate and appreciate the richness of the present moment. Find a quiet space, sit comfortably, and take a moment to center yourself. Close your eyes if you'd like, and let's begin. Start by bringing your awareness to the sounds in your environment. Notice the subtle rustling of leaves, distant traffic, or the gentle hum of nature. Instead of labeling the sounds, let them wash over you without judgment. As you deepen your listening, notice the different layers of sound, the highs and lows, the near and far. Allow your sense of hearing to become a gateway to the present moment. Mindful listening is like a dance with the world around us. By fully immersing ourselves in the soundscape, we cultivate a heightened sense of focus, bringing our attention back to the current moment. Take a few moments now to practice mindful listening. Embrace the sounds as they come and go, and let this simple yet powerful practice guide you toward a more centered and attentive state of mind. Consider a candle. To glow brightly, it needs the simplicity of a flame. Similarly, in our lives, finding simplicity amidst the chaos can help us shine brightly and stay focused. Simplifying our approach becomes the flame that ignites our clarity and efficiency. Think of problem solving as a puzzle. When cluttered with unnecessary pieces, the solution becomes difficult to find. By keeping it simple, we remove the excess, focusing on the essential elements that bring about a clearer picture in communication. Simplicity becomes the bridge that connects hearts and minds. Complex expressions may create barriers, but simplicity opens the door to understanding. Decision-making is also a journey through crossroads. The path becomes clearer when we strip away unnecessary complexities, allowing us to see the choices before us more distinctly. It's about distilling ideas to their core, recognizing what truly matters, and avoiding the entanglements that hinder progress. Simplicity isn't about avoiding challenges, it's about facing them with a clear mind. It's akin to a well-organized toolbox. Every tool has its purpose, contributing to the efficiency of the whole. By keeping it simple, we pave the way for more effective outcomes in a world often entangled in a web of intricacies. Simplicity becomes the lantern that guides us through the darkness, illuminating the path to more profound understanding and purposeful living. Now let's embrace simplicity as our guiding principle on the journey ahead. Let's bring this concept into our everyday experiences. Think about a time when you faced a complex problem, be it at work, in relationships, or even in personal goals. The solution often lies in simplifying the issue, breaking it down into manageable components. By doing so, the problem becomes less overwhelming and a clear path forward emerges. In our relationships, simplicity becomes a language of connection. When communication is cluttered with unnecessary details, the core message can be lost. By simplifying our expressions, we ensure that our intentions are clear and our connections are strengthened. We ensure that our intentions are conveyed clearly, fostering understanding and harmony. Consider decision-making, a process often fraught with complexity. Whether choosing a career path or making daily choices, simplicity becomes a guiding principle. When we focus on the essentials, the decision-making process becomes more straightforward, leading to choices aligned with our values and goals. In essence, the teaching of keeping it simple invites us to declutter our lives, creating space for clarity and purpose. By simplifying our approach to challenges, communication, and decision-making, we pave the way for a more streamlined and fulfilling existence. As we carry this wisdom forward on our journey, let's apply the art of simplicity to our daily lives. In a world inundated with complexities, let's be the architects of clarity, shaping our paths toward a more purposeful and meaningful existence. With that said, let's move forward knowing that simplicity is not just a concept, but a guiding principle, lighting our way through the teachings of Buddha. Welcome to the sixth phase of our transformative journey through the teachings of Buddhism, where we unravel the profound wisdom encapsulated in Buddha's words. In the end, only three things matter: how much you loved, how gently you lived, and how gracefully you let go of things not meant for you. In this segment, we delve into the transformative power of practicing humility, a timeless virtue that resonates deeply with the essence of human existence. Imagine humility as the gentle breeze that weaves through the fabric of our lives, shaping our interactions and perceptions. It's not about putting ourselves down or belittling our accomplishments. Instead, it's about understanding our strengths and weaknesses without letting pride cloud our judgment. When you embrace humility, it's like opening the doors to a vast library of wisdom. You acknowledge that you don't have all the answers and that there's always room to learn and grow. This mindset fosters a continuous thirst for knowledge and an eagerness to understand the world through different lenses. Moreover, humility isn't just a personal trait, it's a cornerstone of strong relationships and communities. Imagine a world where working together feels like a dance, each step complementing the other without stepping on toes. It's about appreciating every move, knowing that each one adds to the beauty of the performance. That's the magic of humility. Humility isn't about feeling small, it's about embracing the greatness in others while nurturing your own. It's like planting seeds of unity, watching them grow into a lush garden of ideas. In this garden, setbacks aren't roadblocks, but stepping stones, guiding us towards growth. Life becomes a journey of learning, where failure isn't a heavy weight, but a chance to spread our wings and soar higher. It's about turning stumbling blocks into building blocks, crafting a path towards strength and resilience. Let's embark on this journey together, unraveling the steps towards a more focused and purposeful existence. It's not just about walking, it's about dancing through life with humility as our guiding light. Picture the Noble Eightfold Path as a treasure map, leading us to a life filled with balance and mindfulness. Each step on this journey builds upon the last, forming a complete and holistic approach to living with purpose. It all begins with right view, where we open our minds to see the world with clarity and understanding. Embrace the truth that everything is ever-changing and interconnected. Recognize the ripple effect of your actions, understanding how they impact both yourself and those around you. Let your heart and mind dance together, filled with thoughts of kindness, compassion, and mindfulness. May your every action spring from a place of pure and positive intent. Your words are like gentle petals on the wind. Choose them thoughtfully, speaking truthfully and kindly, and avoiding words that sting. Let your voice be a melody of inspiration and understanding. Engage in deeds that nurture joy and steer clear of those that sow sorrow. Embrace ethical conduct in your daily life, honoring the delicate web that connects all living beings. Seek a vocation that sings to your soul, echoing your values and spreading positivity in the world. Let your work be a journey of personal growth and a beacon of service to others. Nurture a balanced and unwavering effort in your journey. Release unwholesome habits and nurture wholesome ones. Strive for self-improvement with a gentle and persistent resolve. Foster a sharp awareness of your thoughts, feelings, and actions. Be fully present in each moment, observing without clinging. Mindfulness is the key to unlocking the gateway to deeper concentration. Cultivate a serene and focused mind through meditation and mindful practices. Let your mind become a tranquil oasis, a sanctuary of peace and clarity. Rooted in ancient Buddhist wisdom, these practices offer a wealth of tools to enhance focus, cultivate gratitude, and deepen our connection to the present moment. Leave a like for this video and share it at least one time to help us reach more people. Spread the gospel and change more lives by comment using the word wisdom. To further support the dissemination of this message, consider sharing this video with a friend or family member. Click the like button, subscribe to the channel, and enable notifications to stay updated with more content that nourishes the soul and uplifts the spirit. See you at next video.